the sword is Frostmourne, and it comes from the game World of Warcraft. And if you've never played it, you've probably heard it, as it's a household name these days. I've been playing this game for a long time, going way back to the Wrath of the Lich King expansion. I fell in love with MMOs at that point and computer gaming, and I was hooked. So I recently found this figure of the Lich King himself with Frostmourne. And ever since I've been 3D printing, I've been wanting to print this sword out. So it put me on a quest to find it. So I headed over to Maker World to find the model that I was looking for, because I knew if anybody was going to have it, Maker World was going to provide. And I did. I found the reforged Frostmourne World of Warcraft sword. And I went ahead and explored all the comments and feedback to make sure that people were printing this out, and whatever trials or troubleshooting that they had, I could take back into this build. So I downloaded the profiles for the Bambu Lab A1s and laid everything out in a slicer. Using the builder's profile, I thought everything looked good. I wasn't going to change a thing. In fact, that's what I usually do. I usually take a plate of the orientation and the supports that the modeler made, and I just print it and I kind of adjust from there. But I do cut my speeds in half. I don't like the default speeds of the slicing software. I do everything in half. Quality over speed at this point. Less failure is key, right? So there are some multicolor parts to this. I ended up using, I think it was silver, a dark gray, and a brown. So basically 3 colors. Oh, and white, for the little ruins on the sword itself. So 4 colors on there and a couple multicolor prints. So it says here it's going to take 2 days and 19 hours of print, using 1,350 grams of filament, costing roughly about $33. That's a give and take, and depending on where you get your filament. Well, anyway, guys, let's send this over to the printers and see what we get. I was mentioning at the beginning that I've been playing this game for a long time, and Frostmourne is a very iconic weapon in the game. It means a lot. The storyline of the Wrath of the Lich King is pretty epic, and I know that a lot of World of Warcraft fans out there probably would agree with me that it was the height of World of Warcraft in general. Just an epic storyline filled with adventure and tragedy, and the fight scene, the fighting the Lich King at the end was awesome. And me being a casual player at the time when I was playing this game, I got invited to a pickup group to I think that the guild that was doing it was progressing on the Lich King fight, and they picked me up. I played a balanced druid, and sat there. I didn't know anything of how to do this fight. My brother-in-law was behind me, coaching me every step of the way, and we killed the Lich King the second attempt. And that was like, you always heard about the nerd yells. It's true. And we all did the nerd yell. It was just awesome, epic. Again, my second attempt ever on a pickup group to kill the final boss of that expansion was the highlight of my World of Warcraft career. Anyway, it's just really cool to kind of revisit those memories as I'm putting this sword together. And yeah, we're always trying to chase those memories as these games progress, because again, these games don't ever end, right? So yeah, just fun, just fun. Here it is, guys. This sword is awesome. This build is awesome. The whole process was really fun to do, really cool, and to sit there and hold this around the house and pose and just play around with it is awesome. I mentioned before, I've always wanted this sword 3D printed ever since I got my very first 3D printer, and it's come a long way. Modelers have come a long way, and if you are interested, I'm going to put the link in the description below so you guys can try out this build yourself. And if you're really brave, they do drop a full-on Lich King armor by the same creator. So try to tackle that, right? Make sure you're liking and subscribing to this channel because more builds like this are coming. But you know what? This is not the end of Frostmourne, because as cool as the straight up filament build is, I think that Frostmourne deserves a hero prop.